It's me. The air that is filled with sun. Hello, chat. Welcome to the stream today. I have some good news and some bad news before I'd like to begin. The good news is I don't think my phone's gonna die because I have my phone plugged into the computer. My computer. The bad news is, well, you might notice some key commands on my screen. I'm not using a controller. I don't have a controller at all. So, ignoring the fact that I might be completely, utterly cooked, I don't even know how to sheath my weapon. I've spent the past couple minutes trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing right now. And today is the day we were going to be fighting Arc-Tempered Ray Dow, which is going to be awesome. I have to fight this guy with melee. It's going to be awesome. Not melee, with keyboard and mouse. The perfect way to fight a monster like this. And this is one of my worst monsters. This is one of my worst monsters. I'm gonna try to make this an endurance, but considering that I don't have a controller, I don't know how much of a problem it is. Oh my gosh, I can't even leave. I don't even know how to sheath my weapon. How do you sheath your weapon? E? Really? Oh my gosh. Alright, let me read the chat real quick. Like, how many Sunair does it take to be a Goku? Probably quite a few. I think he's pretty powerful. He lives. I do in fact live. I do in fact live. Yes, I do. It's the baby. I am not the baby. I am not the baby. I am the adult. Congratulations, you're playing the manner by which video games were always intended to be played. Not true. This video game was on the I think Monster Hunter started on the PS2, and it had a PS2 controller. Meaning that it did not mean that it was not meant to be played with keyboard and mouse. Meaning that controller was the intended way to play this game. And it was always meant to be played with a controller, not keyboard and mouse. Anyway, I think it is thoroughly time for me to get completely destroyed now. Let's ignore the fact the free challenge quest here. Oh. I guess not. Well, we're here. Alright. A silent flash. Extremely powerful raid house inside of the Windward Plains. Only the most elite hunters are equipped to take on this quest. May good fortune be with you as you aim to be one of those select next few. Yes, but it was programmed on a computer, was it not? Or what was it not? What? This is like saying that the intended way to play Mario Kart is with the motion controls because it was made for the Wii. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna pull out the plastic Wii wheel. I'm not gonna be playing with a keyboard, controls and pressing the R button whenever I need to use red slash when I could just be pressing the right triggers. Anyway, let's do this quest. Let's use a lucky voucher and let's go to Camp 16 because to make it a little bit easier. And hope for the best. I hope this is easy, man. I mean, the good news is that I am playing keyboard and mouse, not just keyboard. If I was playing with just keyboard, then it'd be over. Then it would be, like, actually over. I think we brought my mouse this time, which is good because normally I don't bring my mouse. Normally I just bring my, controller thing. And I could not fathom, like, having to move the camera around a keyboard. That was programmed for the consumer to use on a controller. Exactly. That's factually true, however, Mario Kart Wii was designed to be played with motion controls. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It is designed with motion controls. It doesn't matter. Or it doesn't change the fact that it's terrible. Every single person who plays Mario Kart Wii plays with Pro controller, or GameCube controller, and maybe even Wiimote and Nunchuck if you're a little spicy. But nobody plays with motion controls. Nobody does. Nobody plays with the plastic wheel. Nobody does. All right. The mouse is a blessing. It's literally been the one thing that's been It's the one saving grace about this entire thing. Also a saving grace in the fact that we don't have to worry about if you can play Dark Souls on a dance pad, you can play a Monster Hunter with solely a keyboard. Okay, but I'm not most people though. All right, there he is, chat. What button do I have to press in order to attack him again? F. Okay. Yes, because when I think of attacking things, I definitely think of the F key. All right. All right. I have no idea how we're gonna beat this guy. Okay. He's flying. We're not going to be getting any critical draw value, I imagine. So far, we are not doing too bad against him. In my own words. I didn't have a classic controller or GameCube controller. I am sorry for your loss. That's like the Wii wheel is like the worst way to play Mario Kart Wii. Oh my gosh, okay. I have to look for this thing. Oh wait, bigger wasp. Evans for fight, flay, fail, and fumigate Sunair. There. Yeah, but it's so far away. It's right next to the D key, and like it's so awkward to press. Like, why couldn't it E bend the key for most of this stuff? How it works in other games. I'm surprised I'm not completely destroyed yet. But we need a moment to like press R over and over again, like mash. Okay. That was not the moment. That was also not the moment. I'm surprised that didn't count towards a card. Do I have feline insurance? I think I do. That's the only reasonable way that like I could possibly. Is R? No. Can you not rebind the keys? I suppose I can. Yeah, keyboard configuration. Cool. Dash. Interact, speak, gather card. E is use item and sheath weapon. Simultaneous attack. Dude, there's so many variables here. Does tab at least... Okay, tab doesn't do anything. Oh, tab calls sacred. You're sacred, okay. As expected, of course. Can't believe I forgot my cord. I brought 2 controllers here. But I didn't bring my cord. Oh, he's going to another area. There's no way there's no way that I lost this, right? Gotta be. No way that. No way. Okay, I think I might have found a solution. Not a good solution, but it's a solution. I found this tiny USB-C port. It's gonna be awful range-wise, but could be what we need. Okay. Okay. Let's see if this works. I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked. I'm doing a damn thing. Come on. There's gotta be something here. I refuse to play with just keyboard and mouse. I don't want to play with just keyboard and mouse. I'm literally Plan B is right here. Viewer retention is going to be in the toilet after this. It's not here. I have one last hope. I have this Nintendo cord. Was meant for my Switch Pro controller. This doesn't work. Nothing will. Ironic that I'm using a Nintendo product to a Sony controller on a game for Steam. Alright, let's see this. Let's see if this works. Gotta work. Come on. Come on. I don't. This can't not work. If it doesn't work, then why didn't I just throw it away? Let's try this in one of the actual outlets. Why did I not throw this away if this isn't freaking working? Alright, this is not gonna work. Unfortunately. Which is gonna be really bad for this whole stream. Alright. The stream is just going to consist of me getting completely obliterated. There's no two ways about it. I have myself a lovely, lovely, jubbly little time. Let's plug and go. Scuff time? Yeah, this isn't just gonna be scuff time. This is gonna be like obliteration time. I genuinely don't know how people like get good with this. It sounds entertaining for all of us, although I'm sorry that your devices are failing. It's not that my devices are failing, like, I just forgot it. I've had one cord that I've used since, like, last year for all my controllers. It's been incredibly reliable. Now it's not reliable because it's gone. Right. We need to break the... Okay, so what I've saw is that you need to break his wings. Because otherwise he's going to keep going for those shockwave attacks, and that's going to be freaking destructive. No, I don't need... No, please don't go for Helmbreaker. Please don't go for Helmbreaker. I don't need Helmbreaker right now. I need literally anything that's except Helmbreaker. Helmbreaker is really bad for us right now. Not even joking. Let me heal. How did I survive that? Come on. If I can somehow beat this guy with a keyboard, I am the greatest gamer. And we need to hold down the focus mode for this. Oh, well, that's a new attack. That's not a new attack. It's the same old attack, but... No, please don't do this. Oh my gosh, okay. Whatever, it's entertaining for the viewers. That's all that really matters. No! Oh my gosh. So much easier if I could just like press the right triggers over and over again. I would have an opening. I mean, at least my build is good. Like at least the build is good. I feel like if it wasn't good, I feel like we would be standing like far less of a chance here. He's leaving again. Okay, so tab to call in sacred. Scroll wheel to get items. E to sharpen. Space to dismount. X to not get a mount to attack. Mount attacks are a lie. Oh, okay. Valhalla, please don't do this. You have a thunder weakness. You have so much to live for. You have literally so much to live for. What are you doing here? I guess he didn't have much to live for because he's fucking dead now. Dude, I'm straight up dodging in the wrong direction, man. Come on. Don't do this to me, man. Oh, can you cure Frenzy for me? Thank you. Oh my gosh, she's so aggressive. Hello. Yes! Oh my gosh, we have white meter, finally. No, no helm. No! No! Helmbreaker. Why? Why did it have to be Helmbreaker? It's fine. Damn it. Dude, the sand is basically ash at this point. I have landed more Helmbreakers with this setup than I have in my entire life. Which is not a good thing, because Helmbreaker in this game is not that good. If I were in Monster Hunter World right now, I'd be calling myself, I would have finally said I cracked it. But in this game, Helmbreaker is not good at all. Owie. No! I wanna... why do I have to stand still in order to freaking... Whatever. We have not gotten Crimson Blade at all. Like, this entire hunt. Something that usually takes like 5 minutes. Oh, okay, wait, maybe this is our chance. Well, how many monsters do you see with helms? Quite a few, actually. They at least have stuff that looks like them anyway. Oh, okay. Oh, that's our first attempt gone. Come on, I gotta try the controller method again. Maybe the PS4 controller works. No, no, it will not work. We're not playing a PS4 game. No way that. I'm not even gonna try. I'm not even gonna.
I have no doubt in your skills, Hunter. But maybe we should try preparing a bit more first.
No way that this... I still refuse to believe this doesn't work. There's got to be some way. It's got to work somehow. It's got to work. Right? It's got to work. I might have to clock out early. I might stay awake. Hey, thank you for staying up. Staying up anyway, Dragon. What if I swap? Sorry, I had to go mute momentarily because I was swapping ports. Entire stream's just gonna end up being me like trying to find some way to get a controller to work. Forget. I'm gonna start the adventure. I'll be right back. Phenomenal news, chat. I found exactly one chord that works. This is great news for the believers. And absolutely terrible news for the doubters. Great. Okay. Okay. The chord is extremely short, but it's exactly what we need. Alright, we aren't giving this guy an unfair advantage anymore. We are actually gonna... You're actually going to give him an advantage. We're actually gonna fight him fair and square this time. Right. This time, we're actually gonna take the dub. It's gonna be very easy for us to do so. And he's gonna die. Right. We are too good at this video game. Now, the only downside is this isn't arc tempered, so... But I actually want to at least, like, try to do well against him. Actually, like, press buttons. And, you know, be successful. Alright. We'll save the powder for when we're actually there. Should I go for Corrupted Mantle? Nah, I don't think I'm gonna go for Corrupted Mantle just yet. I'm gonna wait a second. Almost got obliterated there. The environment. What is that? Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay. I genuinely believe that this is probably gonna be the hardest Arc Tempered. Unless they give us Arc Tempered Zoshia. If they give us Arc Tempered Zoshia, like there's no chance. I don't think Uthun is gonna be as hard. I don't think New Uj is gonna be that hard. Actually, that's not true. There's Jin as well. But I feel like this is gonna be like the hardest one by far, for at least a little bit. Mostly because I'm not that good at fighting Raydao. So I think that in general he's gonna be the hardest. Also, we're not using that like good of a weapon, and we couldn't play. And our controls were pretty bad. But now I'm confident. We have a good controller. I think we're gonna take the dub this time. At least we're gonna try to. Look at him right there. He's so tough. He doesn't even know it's about to hit him. Look at that. Already doing so much better. Okay, no we're not. We are getting comboed. We're getting comboed hard. What? Okay, whatever. Here, have some raw meat. It's a peace offering. Overconfidence is an insidious killer. Is a slow and insidious killer. Well, it might. You called overconfidence. I call believing in myself. Yeah, have you ever thought about that, huh, Greg? Yeah, I've actually believed in myself. Like, the fact that we already have Crimson, and like, okay, we didn't really get it. The fact that we're gonna get Crimson soon, compared to the last time where we struggled to even get like white level power, is such a good thing. Look, there it is. There it is. Now we just gotta press triangle over and over again. Do a bajillion damage. Well, when he's on the ground, that is. Just never. Okay, what we need to do is we need to aim for those wings. Those wings need to be broken. Like, at all costs. Also, their problem is that basically he's not going to ever be wounded. These guys don't have wounds, like, ever. So that's one of the reasons why I didn't want to use Insect Glaive here. Oh. Unfortunate. Okay. It's fine. Just one cart. It's only one cart. We're still doing a lot better.
You all right? Take a second to restock your supplies.
Still doing a lot better. Faith in oneself leads to pride. Pride leads to arrogance. Arrogance leads to self. Agonizing leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. You just stole that quote from Star Wars. Also, the stream would be so much less entertaining if I didn't have faith in myself. Will that be more entertaining if I just stopped them like, hey guys, hey, we're gonna be fucking terrible. We're not gonna beat this guy today. We're gonna spend 3 hours on it, and I'm gonna go and cry in my pillow. Like, nobody wants it. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that. There's some level of confidence here. Ironic that we're talking about confidence in this when the set bonus that this guy gives is basically the overconfidence set bonus. Yes! Oh my gosh, that was such a clean counter. That was such a clean counter. Okay. 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 New rule of thumb. We're not going for the head. The head is where all the scary things happen. So we're gonna focus on the tail instead. Because the tail is safe. We also need to attack the wings. So we're gonna focus on the tail and the wings for the most part. Sure, the tail is kind of scary too, but it's not as scary. Also, I didn't notice this, but apparently we got Frenzy. Like the bad Frenzy, not the good Frenzy. Frenzy means will negative crit, which is bad. But at the same time though, like... Yes, that would be quite amusing. It'd be quite amusing. Would you like to... Maybe you would like that, but nobody else would. Oh, that was I think that was my first negative crit I got in all files. Oh. Granted, I never use low affinity weapons. I only use high affinity weapons. I'll make the Hirabami longsword if I have to. Ah! Ray, I need you... Ray. Buddy, just calm down, okay? Buddy. You need to calm down, buddy, okay? Calm down? Yeah. Cool, calm down. I just realized something. Does a single monster in this game even have... Actually, that's not true. I think Archvale has fire resistance. But I don't think it's worth going for. Okay. At least all these knockdowns are getting counter-strike value. Oh, I forgot to farm counter-strike charms. Oh. It's fine though. I don't think we're gonna need it. We are gonna need some sharpness though. Pretty soon. Oh wait, is that type of boom on his head? Yeah, it is. Oh! I'm so glad I picked longsword here, because if I picked anything else, that would have been freaking terrible. Right. We can use that temp. Okay, the staggering for tempered wounds won't be that big. But we can use that to get a oh, never mind, we got that. I keep forgetting tempered wounds do that, so yay, free damage. Okay. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna need the Hirabami weapon or not, though. I'm starting to think about it. I'm starting to think if I may or may not. There's that wound on the tail. I want to go for that. You can land. Okay. Oh. No, sir. I'm not going for that. I'm not having you go for that in any way. Okay, there we go. Huh! Nope. Oh. Damn it. It's fine. We'll get it another way. We'll get it another way. It's fine. I wanted to go for the wings anyway. Overall, not too bad. Like, when you actually have a controller to control the game, the experience is kind of fun. I heard the Arc Tempereds were back in World. Like, people were in the trenches back then. Like, those guys were horrible. But this guy, the Ray isn't that bad, honestly. It could be a whole lot scarier. Okay, he does do a lot of damage. I will give him that. I will give him that. That caught on his wings? Oh. No, Bala! You need to leave, buddy. You're gonna get destroyed. We're gonna avoid this. Oh yeah, this guy's cooked. I just know that on every single conceivable level, this guy is gonna get cooked. Okay. Okay. There we go. Oh, we got tail cut. Yes! Oh my gosh, we got a tail cut. We're goats. Though speaking of Ray Dow, we do need to get our hands on his charge blade. Because his charge blade is going to actually be really important. Oh, wait, stream lagging? Shoot, that's not good. Sorry Twitch if the stream's lagging. Also sorry YouTube if the stream's lagging, because... Oh, okay. Okay. We're not doing too bad. Wait. Where did his tail go? Oh, there it is. Cool. He creates so much fulgurite. There's, like, actually pillars here. Okay. Yes! We're on top of him. Cool. Okay, this is a guaranteed now. Easy down. Okay. I really should have gone for it anymore. I should have predicted that he would roar again. Nope. No, sir. Not going for that. Yes! Okay, the first wing is broken. It means... I don't think... Oh, okay. Okay, so it does mean what I think it... Okay, so it doesn't do what I thought it did. We are doing okay, but the only problem is this guy has a lot of HP. Like a lot of it. I mean, he is Arc Temper. I'd be disappointed if he didn't have a lot of it. But at the same time, though, might be a bit of a problem for us. Or did he? Oh, he didn't get something. I thought he did. Shoot. Okay. We almost died, like, unironically. Oh my gosh, okay. We have another tempered wound somewhere, I think. We just have a regular. Okay, we don't. We don't have a regular. Okay. Surprised that we actually got a stagger there. I don't know if the horns, breaking the horns actually does anything. I don't think it does. I'm gonna say no, it doesn't. Okay. Breaking the horns will provide you with a unique weapon. No, they don't provide us with unique weapons here. Arc-tempered monsters have never had any unique weapons. Risen monsters didn't give us anything either. They only give us armors. Granted that the armor in question is really good, which is why one of the reasons why I'm doing this. But it's also just an armor set. I do want his charge blade though, because mostly because of Arc-tempered boot. Hey, can you come over here? Okay, you can. I mean, that is what I asked you to do. I did ask you to come over here. That is correct. I did ask you to come over here. Oh my gosh, he's killing the Daelodon. Oh, never mind, we got him. We got him right where we want him. Okay, boom. Attacking his booty. Attacking his face. Attacking his face. Attacking his legs. Attacking his legs. Attacking his legs. I really need a sheath more when I have those doors already. I have quick sheath 3. I don't get why I'm not doing it. Oh shoot, he's almost dead. Wait. Like, actually, he's almost dead. Like, there's the skull. Technically, we could end the quest right now if we had a trap. We don't, but we can't. We could have. Like, it's actually over. Like, not even joking. It's actually, like, we're actually at the end. We're approaching the end. Huh. Like, the second that the PS5 controller came out, that was the moment that this whole thing was over. Granted, I am using Longsword here. And Longsword is not a very, known for being a very, like, intelligent weapon. But at the same time, though, I was expecting a little more resistance. Just a little bit. No. I got some pretty good counters here. The critical draw has actually been coming in handy a lot. Like, it's been kind of okay, actually. Not great. Like, this is not a speedrunner time by any stretch of the imagination. It's taken us 20 minutes to kill Ray Dow, which is not great. Ray Dow is like a 10-minute monster. Like, but also, like now, granted, when we get to that nest, we could be completely destroyed for all of that. But at the same time, though, could have been going a lot worse. I also thought like a Rathalos came for some reason, even though that would make absolutely no sense. Oh, he's dead. Damn, that was fast. Not even joking, like, but that was super quick, actually. I understand the Blangongaberg is like probably one of the best non-elemental, like non-Ardian ice weapon in the game. That's like super fast, actually. Hey, we got Raid Out. We got a Raid Out certificate Gamma. We got 2 of them now. Not enough to make the full armor set, though. We'll have to fight him again. But that was super quick, actually. Like, that was incredibly fast. I'm not even joking. We could run it back. Or, I think that there's also, like, a quest for us that we could do. But now, we can make the armor. The Raydao Gamma armor. So we got the head, we got the chest, we got the braces, we got the greaves. They're the exact same looking armor, but the skills are better. And it gives us like a new powerful skill. Also, for some reason, the arms don't do that. Oh, that's because it requires a bolt gem. We don't have a bolt gem. We can make the head though. The head though is totally doable for us. We could totally make the head. Personally, like this head better. Let me take a look at all this stuff. Yeah, it just seems to be the exact same as the regular Raydao armor, except more blue.
What are we making today?
It's a bad thing. Like, I think it would be wise to make all of it. So we are gonna have to run it back. But I think that it's not that bad, actually. Not that bad, actually. I'm actually surprised it was that quick of a hunt. Like, that was shockingly quick. I think they're still in the Grand Hub. Oh gosh, my foot fell asleep. My foot is actually asleep right now. Oh my gosh. No. Slamming against the ground. Wake up. 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 Okay, it's awake. Hello, quest counter. Do you want me to fight our tempered Raydao? You are not the quest counter. Ricardo. Okay. No, it was a lie. It was just a prank. Cool. That's awesome. So I guess do we just run it back? Look, I didn't think this would take that long. I thought this would take a whole lot longer. I'm not even joking. I thought this would take like the entire stream. Apparently not, though. Does that mean the stream shall end early? Maybe. I don't know, honestly. I feel like it might, though. Like, oh my gosh. I don't know if this coil is good or bad or not. Because, like, it has 2 levels of maxi, but also at the same time, though, there's no slots at all. I'm going to make the head, though. I think we're going to make the head for sure.
Watch this.
I'm not going to equip it, but... this is kind of all I had planned for the day. I was expecting this to take, like, a whole lot longer.
Another satisfied
Let me take a look at something real quick. Okay, I'm taking a look at Mathalos. They update it. Is it updated yet? If it isn't updated yet, if the Insect Glaive guide is not updated yet, I'm going to okay, it actually is updated now. Okay, cool, we did it. Cool. Okay. So, we can technically make 3 pieces of the armor right now. Oh. Technically. So, okay, first thing I need to do is I need to forge the... I need to forge this real quick. We're gonna forge the Gormagala male alpha real quick. I understand this is counterintuitive,
Yes, sir.
but also... it's gonna be important because it's gonna be our new build.
All right.
No, not yet. We are also going to make the Raydao Gamma pants. Which one looks better? This one does.
Should I begin?
Watch this.
So we can't equip it yet because it requires Lord's Soul. Because we need to get our hands on the arms. But we need another certificate to do that. So we're going to need... so what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to kill another Art-Tempered Raydao. So we go for one more hunt. We're going to run it back. That's basically what I'm saying. We're going to do a run back.
Right.
And if we get a gem, then great. If we don't get it, then whatever. I can't believe though how easy it was. I thought he was stronger. I'm not even joking. I actually thought he was stronger. I'm not even kidding here. I am gonna need to fight more of him because I need to get my hands on his charge blade, and I can't make that at the moment. If I go to Gemma here,
What are we making today?
if I go to Forge Weapon, go to his charge blade, Raydao charge blade. I still need a Wing Talon, and I still need Hunter Symbol 3s, and I still need his Bolt Gem. That means I have to kill like the low rank version of him, and that's like gonna be super anticlimactic, so we're not gonna do that on stream. I just realized I did that without okay, we need to eat first though. But dang, I actually thought he was stronger. I'm not even joking. I'm kind of disappointed. I'm super disappointed actually. I'm not even joking. Everyone was talking about how hard this guy was. I struggled more with like normal tempered Gormagala. Oh yeah, oh yeah, can't wait for that one guy, by the way. Listen, this stream may disappoint in terms of the length, but that stream definitely will not. I will definitely die a lot there. If you want to see me die, that's the stream to do it. Alright, maybe this time I should try Corrupted Mantle. See if I can get a faster kill. I will admit though, it's at least a meaningful fight. Even though it's easy, at least it's meaningful. I'm not clearing him in like 5 minutes. Dang it, okay. I thought you were stronger. Oh, damn. Did they soft change the effects of a Corrupted Mantle? I'm starting to think that they did. I'm getting a lot more hit sound for some reason. I don't know why. He comboed me there. I feel like the I'm gonna be honest, I expected more. I'm really disappointed, Ray. Like, unironically. Okay, we're fighting in a more open area now. Should be a little bit easier now. Okay, let's be fair here. I did get a lot of tempered wounds and stuff like that last time, so maybe it was just a fluke. Damn it, I almost countered the lightning bolts. Oh damn. I'm actually getting destroyed this time. I guess I kinda just didn't get thunder blighted last time. That was part of the reason why I did a lot better than I did before. I feel like that was definitely part of the reason why. No! No! I didn't mean to go for Helmbreaker. Why did I go for Helmbreaker? That was so stupid of me. Well, now all my energy is gone. Oh, okay. Ray, come on, buddy. I need you to be... Oh, okay. Oh, we're like cooked. Okay, cool. Oh wait, the cat got a poison on him. Is that a mouse? No. No. Okay, cool. No mouse. Again, I'm not really struggling here. I feel like because if that's the case, I'm probably not going to struggle with New Udra or Ufduna either. Because I didn't struggle with them either. Neither of them were that difficult.
The lightning has the man tough. I feel
Who knows? Maybe both of them are gonna get like a lot of new moves, and they're just gonna freaking cook me. Yeah, I am basically using with the longsword, like the longsword meta. Like cranking down like 5 potions whenever I get hit. Oh, idiot. Loser. Loser. Oh. Oh, okay. Go away, Balahara. No one cares. Oh, I actually thought I was gonna be able to sneak attack you there. Oh well. Mount attack! Mount attack! Okay, down. Yes. Okay, cool. I'm gonna break his horns again. Might damage me much of attacks, maybe. But I'm attacking is generally like the weakest zone for like every monster. Ooh, oh. I didn't even know you were there. Oh. He does seem to go for his Nova move a lot more often. Like, he might go for that 2 or 3 times in, like, the normal fight, but in this fight, like, he doesn't do as much. I'll be taking that. I am going to be getting a ton of Artie and stuff, though, which is going to be pretty nice. Break the horns. Break the horns. Okay. Fine. No horns broken. I don't even... I didn't even care. I didn't even care. I didn't want those horns broken anyway. Yikes, okay. Okay. Okay, maybe we should go for the tail cut again. I think that's what we're gonna try to do. We're gonna try to go for a tail cut. Where's the pop-up site? Come on. You go for one again. Okay, my defense there, how is he supposed to predict that he was going to roar there? My defense made no sense. Getting comboed. Getting comboed. Okay. Down. Right in the head. Oh, wait a minute. Chat, I have an idea. It's a good strategy, trust me. It's a very, very good strategy. Okay. Okay, here's my new plan. My new strategy is called epilepsy. That's my strategy. We're basically gonna shock him a bunch. And then we're gonna... It's gonna be awesome. Watch. Trust me. Okay, never mind. First he's gonna land. And then for some reason he's gonna go into the vine trap. But then he's gonna win. But then we're gonna flash him over and over again. We don't do it. Okay, cool. Land. Thank you. Sorry, Stegosauruses. Waiting for a flight. Waiting for a flight. Waiting for a flight. Waiting for a flight. Yes. Okay, cool. I am so glad you roared me there. I am so happy. Unironically, I've never been happier to have a monster roar me out of something. I've never been happier. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Oh my gosh. That's an absolute blessing. Okay, horns are gone. Well, horn is gone. Singular, not plural. Okay, we're gonna wound flinch. Apparently that's enough to down him. Capcom said that they freaking fixed the wound systems on these guys. Are you sure? It feels like they didn't. Oh yeah, let me sharpen before we maybe get a kill on this guy. Man, this really is gonna be an early end, I think. This kind of was my whole plan for the stream, and like, we beat it first. We're beating him literally first try. Not first try, but like second. We beat him like second try, and then we beat him again. Cool. Right. Dude, Loki. I'm disappointed. Okay, all that gave us like raid out carapaces. No gems. Lame. Oh well, I carded twice. That's good at least. But like, we're also right next to him, and he probably doesn't have much health. He doesn't really have much health left. So if we play okay, we might have a. I'm pretty sure we have a fighting chance. Freaking golf club handle. Such a funny fact. Oh, okay, he's going back to his nest. Okay. So this finale might be a worthy finale. But also, we did do a number on him. Do we have any bombs? Okay, I don't have any bombs. So we're not going to be able to finish him off that way. So we're basically going to need to rely on wounds in order to do a ton of damage to him. If not, then, I don't know. We'll figure out something. Alright, lock in. It's not over just because he's almost on the health, though. I am locking in. Burr of Steel! Burr of Steel! Yep, there we go. I will admit though, until we eventually get Master Rank, I feel like this is probably gonna be my preferred way to fight Raid out, honestly. Because even though there's like tempered investigations and stuff like that, like I don't think they're gonna compare to this. This I feel like is a lot more fun. I had a lot more fun in doing this fight. But I am still kind of disappointed with how like how not threatening it is. Seriously, one certificate. That's it. Only one. I didn't expect you to be so stingy with them. Dang. What if I wanted more than just that one? Okay. Well, I can't make anything that I wanted. The piece that I wanted, but still. That's gonna be it for the stream today. I didn't expect to be going not this long. I expected this to be going for a lot longer of a time period. But maybe this is a blessing in disguise, because I am gonna be going on a temporary hiatus to study for my exams. I will be back, I think, next week, next Friday. I don't know what I'll be doing next Friday, but I'll be doing something. Probably Slay the Spire. Actually, or maybe just Azatsu. I don't really know. But yeah, I am going to be streaming again. Probably at a generally earlier time. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, if you did decide to tune in. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.